Hello everyone, welcome to today's class. My name is Okoro Eze Jerome and we shall be talking on energy. Energy is the ability to do work. When you look around you, you will realize that a lot of gadgets you have at home is able to work effectively as a result of energy. And this energy is measured in joules. But you have to understand that this energy requires sources, that means where you get them from. So that will bring us to the explanation on the sources of energy. What are the sources of energy? But before we talk on that, let's look at the two types of energy that we have. One, we have the renewable energy, which has examples such as tidal energy, hydroelectric energy, solar energy. We have the biomass energy and the geothermal energy. While on the other hand, we have the non-renewable energy. When we talk about non-renewable energy, we'll be looking at the nuclear energy, we'll be looking at the oil and gas energy, we'll be looking at the coal energy. All these are the non-renewable energy. Their sources would include heat, coal, light, wood, water, wind, just to mention but a few. So you should be able to place the energy sources which are renewable and that which is not a renewable energy. For example, petroleum is an example of a non-renewable energy. So having said that, we would now move further to talk about the forms of energy. I come again, the forms of energy. The various forms of energy would include 1. The heat energy. 2. We talk about the mechanical energy. 3. Electrical energy. 4. The chemical energy. 5. The light energy. And finally, we have the sound energy. For this course, we will just talk on these 6. But for this video, I would like to expatiate more on just 2 forms of energy while you read up the rest in the content. Let's now discuss about the heat energy. We say heat is a form of energy which is known as thermal energy. It can be transferred from a hotter body to a cooler body. For example, we have the ring boiler. Okay, it's an example of heat energy. We have the electric kettle that brings out the heat energy. We have the pot, we have the gas cooker, which is a very good example of the heat energy. And finally, we have the electric iron. All of these are examples of heat energy. Let's now talk on the mechanical energy. Take note of this that mechanical energy has 2 forms, which is the kinetic energy and the potential energy. For the mechanical energy, we talk about energy of a body at rest or in motion. In the first case, we'll be looking at a man trying to push a trolley from one point or one spot to another. 3, we talk about turbines which are installed in the dams. As the water flows from the dam and it splashes on the turbine, and as the turbine turns, it helps us to generate electricity. Before the water is dropped on the turbine, the energy we have is the potential energy, while the aftermath of it is called the kinetic energy. Then thirdly, we shall now be talking on persons that rides bike, or in other cases we say bicycle. Then a man shooting an arrow. all this lays emphasis on the examples of mechanical energy. Let's now talk on energy transformation. Long time ago, a man called John Dalton brought about a law which states that energy can neither be created nor be destroyed, but can be converted from one form to another. Now, this energy changing from one form to another would include: one, we talk about chemical energy being converted to light energy. Two, we talk about chemical energy being converted to mechanical energy. Three, we talk about electrical energy being converted to heat energy. And finally, we talk about electrical energy being converted to chemical energy. We have other examples, but we will stop with that. Let's talk on the uses of energy. One, we say without energy, it will be almost impossible for transportation to take place faster. Two, we say that chemical energy stored in food is converted to adenosine triphosphate, which is used to carry out metabolic activities. Three, we say potential energy in human beings is used to carry out physical and mental activities. And finally, we say chemical energy stored in wood is used for lighting up our homes and to move locomotive trains. We also say that electrical energy can be used to light up our homes. This is where we will call the curtain for today.